my brief thoughts about what's going on with Big U and Yella Beezy. And we might as well go ahead and add Wack 100 in it. Beef, karma, doing people wrong, living the wrong lifestyle over and over and over repeatedly when God gave you a way out. God is going to remove his blessings from you. God is going to remove his hand, his protection from you if you don't pay attention and realize and clean up your ways, my brothers. Yella Beezy, you went out your way to take somebody's life, reportedly. And now 2 people are gone. The shooter, he lost his life. He's still here, but now he's incarcerated. And now the person who he, unalived, MO3, he's no longer here. His family's missing him. Of course, y'all might have had beef or misunderstandings, but I believe when God gives you a way out of certain blessings, things we can overlook, you can stay out of people's way. It's ways that we got to handle situations. That's not just taking somebody's life. We got to value life, my brothers. We've been given chances. We've been given opportunities. We've been given blessings, skills, and talents to change our ways, yet we still side with the past. We still side with the devil. And we think it's cool. We got to change. My thoughts on Big U and this whole indictment and everything, that's nasty work. All that extortion and all that, that's nasty work. See, I'm from the South originally. We ain't really into all that extortion and all that. Especially my cloth, my generation. We rather do business with you, real business with you. When you touch down, we with open arms. Southern hospitality, what you want, what you need, we got it for you. When you come to my city, we got it for you. It's family. Why would I extort you? Then you wouldn't want to come. Instead of spending money with us, you're going to spend money with somebody else for protection, to protect yourself from us. That's nasty work. See, I'm not a big fan of snitching either. I'm not a big fan of snitching. I'm not. If me and you do dirt, you should snitch on me. But the way I'm starting to see things as I get older, especially with this whole Big U situation and how he was reportedly setting up robberies and then getting his own people who set up the robberies, they was taking losses and all that. You can look more into the details. I'm pretty sure y'all have if you clicked on this video. But my whole thing is if we supposed to be partners and you lining me up and you becoming a greedy boss, I can't get mad if somebody flip on you, especially if you turn your back on them, because you did what's best for you. And at a certain point in time when somebody's sitting in the cell and you're not holding them down, or you flipped on somebody and you're not really holding them down like they was holding you down, what you expect somebody else to do? To keep it real? Keep it real with who? The gang keep it real with you? When you ain't keeping it real with them, you gotta be reciprocal. So if somebody's sitting in the box, somebody's sitting in a cell, and their freedom's at risk, you can't get mad if they flip on you. You can't get mad if they snitch on you. Especially if you ain't hold them down. They did what they had to do, and you did what you had to do. See, my whole thing with loyalty is, if you loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal to you. So if they loyal to you, you need to be loyal to them. And if you want loyal to them, you can't expect no loyalty to you. That's straight up. My thing about them calling Wack 100 a snitch or he's a CI, whatever the case may be, if he is, if he ain't, it don't matter. Does that take away from the facts and the things that he provide? And that goes with anybody. If we calling people snitches and rats and police and all that, but they coming up with paperwork, they coming up with facts. Don't let people saying that they are the police and this and that take away from the facts that they bringing and what you may have done. Let's not get caught up in that. Like I'm saying, when God is providing ways, we need to utilize them and not turn our backs to God. We don't just use God as a way to get a level up and then we go back to doing our devious ways. That's crazy. It's crazy how we can set up criminal enterprises and do all this crazy shit. And we got that much skill and talent to set up all these robberies, extortions, and murders and all this. We can set up all this. Big old criminal enterprises, mafia style and all this. But yet we can't go legit. We got all this money from trapping, but we can't send 4 or 5 brothers to the school to go learn this. He go learn accounting, he go learn business management, he go learn marketing, he go learn customer service, or whatever the case may be. and then come back to the hood, and we go set up businesses with the trap money, even if we gotta wash it, even if we gotta do something dirty to make it clean. But yet we not even looking at how to turn away from a lifestyle. That's why I believe as black people, a lot of us, it's not gonna make it, number one, because we got a disease. You see how we can't work together? You see how we don't think positive when we have ways out? You sitting on 100 bands, but yet you still want to do illegal shit. That don't make no sense to me. If you gotta do illegal shit to continue every day to live, you know what I'm saying, to get it, how you getting it, and that's just what it is, I understand. But if God has gave you a way out and you ain't been touched, you ain't been, you know, what I'm saying is, if God gave you a way out and you got the money to get out, but yet you still continue in the same lifestyle, you got the disease. Straight up. You can't be sitting on 100 bands and saying, this is the only way I got it. No, you got 100 bands. Even if you got 50. We gotta learn to change our ways. I don't understand how people could be continuing the lifestyle over and over and over and over, but can't sleep at night. Wonder when the police gonna kick it in. Wonder when the ops gonna come kick it in. You know? It just don't make no sense to me. It don't. There's other people we could talk about in this situation, but those are the three that popped up to me. And now you got Brick Baby talking about he got paperwork with his whole, when he had the strap, when he had the chopper and they kicked in his dough and he had the chopper with some drugs and shit. Yet that case just disappeared. To me, we'd have been questioning, why you still around? What happened to your case, bro? So to me, it seemed like all the gangster shit, gangsters working with the police. And it's just when you get caught, when the police tired of you and when you don't work for the police and when they come get your shit. Because to me, this seemed like Al Capone. If anybody know about Al Capone back in the day, guess what happened? Al Capone was doing all the murdering and the bootlegging and all that, and they couldn't put him on anything. So what did they get him on? Taxes, tax evasion. And that's kind of the same way I see with this whole Big U situation. He didn't do something right, or they got tired of him, or whatever the case may be. And the only thing they could stick him on was this whole extortion shit. And that's how they leading it. They could be trying to clean up the streets. Whatever the case may be behind this, I don't know. But that's my thoughts on this situation. Anyway, I hope we can learn something from it. Y'all be safe. It's your favorite cousin, Rich. Love and blessings. I want to add something else. I find it funny how we can extort our own so quickly, but we can't extort anybody else. You know, they said Draymond Green made a donation for 20 bands. And Shaq made an investment for 20 bands. That wasn't nothing but extortion. But make the payment out to my charity so it look good. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but extortion. I'm just saying, why we not extorting all the Arabs that's setting up shop? All the 7-Elevens. You know, we ain't running none of them. All the beauty supply stores, we ain't running none of them. Everything in the hood being ran by somebody else. Yet, we shop with them all the time and they treat us like shit. Them the folk, if we extort somebody, them the folk we need to extort. Them the folk we need to apply pressure on. Them the folk that we need to step on their neck and tax their ass because they setting up shop in our hood. Instead of extorting Shaq, tell Shaq pull up to the hood, play some ball. Instead of extorting Draymond Green, be like, hey, pull up to the charity event for free. And then you charge at the door. Don't even do that. Make it a Big U event. And you tell Draymond, pull up. Play for free. And then you take your cheese off top and then you donate that to the charity. Now it look good. Come on, there's ways around this. I'm telling you, there's ways around this. Now I'm done. I'm done now. All right, y'all be safe.